Hello, you're listening to the 67th ever episode of Chismes And Menudo. He is
Ricardo, and she is
Adriana, and we are
spooky.
It's spooky. I don't have my costume. Fuck you. I was gonna.
Actually, this comes out after Halloween.
Yeah, so fuck you, Halloween.
Oh, I thought you were talking to them.
Oh no,
talking
fuck
to the
you
people.
too. No, I'm just kidding.
Fuck y'all too.
You look married with that ring.
What's the other hand?
Let me see.
And it doesn't fit.
You actually looking at you with the ring on your finger. Your hands look good with the wedding ring.
Oh yeah. I am aware.
And also,
I've been
you
married
have
3 times.
Fuck off. Also, you have dainty fingers.
Not dainty.
Yeah, dainty. Like a girl fingers.
Is that dainty?
Yeah, it was a bitch slap. Don't do it again.
There's this comedian. His name is Dan Soder, and he has this joke where he tries to explain gluten to his grandma, and he's like, "It's fucking impossible. This woman is 97 years old. She grew up during the Depression. Like, imagine trying to explain gluten to her. Or like, we have so much bread." That sometimes it makes our tummies hurt. Like, that's the basis of the joke. And then he's like, she won't understand it. She's just there like, I'm from a time when men hit women like men.
Like men.
It's fucking hilarious.
I've been so into comedy lately. Mm-hmm. I hate you.
Why? Because I'm not into makeup like you are.
No.
Do I have to get into makeup? Or what? Nah. I can't do... Well, actually, the only one that I did listen to, like, a chick for, like, or I would see her videos on Facebook. Mm-hmm. It was the one... I always talk about her. The one that's doing their makeup, and then she's like, yo, this fucking bitch chopped off her husband's dick. And,
she's funny.
yeah.
Just the way that she talks, yeah.
Yeah. And it's interesting, like, she's doing something, so you're kind of just, like, fascinating. But she's not talking about the makeup, really.
No.
She's just, like, she doesn't mention it at all. She's getting ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially, like, makeup and, like, murder stuff, like, crime stuff, both hit
that's
big.
Women. Yeah. That's, like, women's top shit.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
She got really big.
Yeah. Now that I think about it, it's kind of not weird, but like they go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, like makeup is like, I'm not saying it's like to cover up, but like if you were to have like a blemish, you'd be like, I need to put some makeup on it, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
And then also, if you're trying to murder somebody, you want to cover that shit up too.
True.
So women are psychopaths.
Fuck off.
The only true crime thing I ever listened to was this one about this guy from it was this dude who got arrested for the murder of his ex-girlfriend when he was like 17. And this was like in 96 or 97, something like that. And they made a documentary about it on HBO. And then there was also this podcast that did like a series on it. And I was listening to it because it's still unsolved. They still don't know exactly what happened. They just pinned it on him.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was just like...
that's some fucked up shit. You get pinned for some shit.
Yeah, it was an Indian dude. Yeah. So he's been in jail ever since.
That's so sad, bro.
Yeah. And
he
was a smart kid too, you know? He was like, I think he played basketball or baseball or something. I listened to it a couple years ago, so I don't remember all the details. But yeah, he fucked up, they fucked up his life just because they were like, oh, well, he fits the description or whatever.
So many black people are in there too. Yeah. For that.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, there's so many like...
A lot of people are in jail for shit that they didn't do.
Yeah.
Which sucks. And then a lot of people are in jail for weed.
Yeah.
And now like fucking house moms are on TikTok like, this is how I make my marijuana infused Rice Krispies. Don't
marijuana infused.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Meanwhile,
fuck you.
Fucking yeah. But yeah, dude, yesterday was fun.
Yeah. So I'm sorry. I definitely just invited myself.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, you should have invited me. Then I wouldn't have to invite myself.
You have kids.
So, a little invitation never hurt nobody.
Wait, I did tell you.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
When I went to pick up the chair from the car, you asked what we were doing. You were like, oh, what are y'all doing tonight? Hold on. Let me finish.
Can I just say one thing?
No, let me finish.
What?
Because I'm probably going to answer it.
What?
I walked to the car. And you said, hey, what are y'all doing tonight? And I was like, oh, we're going to the block party and then we're going to our friend's party. Do you want to come?
You fucker, because this is what I was going to say. I texted you and asked you if y'all were busy even before yesterday.
Yes.
And you could have been, and you
we
knew
were busy
you were gonna
all day.
But you knew you were gonna go to the block party at night, and when I asked you what you were gonna do, you didn't tell me. You said, I've just been busy. I said, are you gonna be busy tonight? Because I wanted to come and decorate.
I was busy when you were asking me.
Oh, so you didn't tell me.
Yes. So and then you fucking did the shit that I fucking hate the most.
What?
When fucking
everything I do, you hate.
It's fucking infuriating, dude. But
oh,
when
you don't hate it.
I hate you. You texted me and Victoria in the group chat.
Oh my god.
And you were like, costumes tomorrow because it's a Halloween episode or whatever. And obviously that didn't work out. At least not for this one.
Well, it's over there.
Yeah, it's over there. So you text us, costumes. Let's do costumes. Hello. Like 2 seconds after. Hello. I'm at the store. No, I'm not. But I'm on my way. No, I'm not. But I'm on my way to be on the way. Like just back to back within like 2 minutes. And
not even 2 minutes.
While you were texting me that I was trying to get our new couch.
Oh.
So I was dealing with the fucking people at the store. I had to go run and get the Jasenia's dad's van from her mom's place. It was raining, or from her dad's place. It was raining. And then fucking I was with Aaron. He was helping me. And that couch isn't light. God damn it. We cleaned off the table. I don't have anything to throw at you.
You should have answered me the first time. I think it's so funny.
I was going to ask Victoria if that bothers her as much as it bothers me.
I think it's so funny. I do it more for myself.
Okay. I'm going to double check the camera.
Why? You don't think you record?
I don't trust myself.
Okay. I wish we had like...
Yeah, a monitor.
We need to really invest in the fucking podcast. We're going to, right?
What?
Invest in the podcast.
Just sent you money.
Fuck you. That's for like the editing stuff.
Just sent you money.
No, like...
Yeah. We'll do some.
We gotta get a good camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, so last night I invited myself over to a party. But, okay, first of all, Philip said that it was an open invitation.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know, because he didn't invite me.
Yeah, he told me to invite whoever.
Yeah. He has a nice house.
Yeah, I like his house.
Nice house. I was like, it's deceiving from the outside.
Yeah. Looks like a tiny little piece of shit. No, I'm just kidding.
No, it does look small though.
Yeah.
But I guess it's like how the house in Full House was, where it was like...
Oh, that house doesn't make sense at all.
Rectangular?
That house doesn't make sense at all.
Well, whose house?
The Full House house.
Oh, why?
How do they have a basement, an attic, and like 16 rooms?
They had an attic?
Yeah. That's where Jesse ended up. Jesse was Stamos, right?
Yeah.
He ended up living there.
Yeah. No, but
because
the house...
he had bad credit. And San Francisco is expensive as shit.
No, they had
sidebar real quick. The actress that played the middle sister on Full House.
Yeah.
She went
Jodie
on...
Sweetin?
Yeah, she went on a podcast with the Honeydew.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and she was talking about all their shit.
All whose shit?
Her shit.
Oh,
she was
her
like,
shit.
I was an alcoholic.
Yeah. I saw drugs. The one that she did with Steve-O. It's a good one. She laughs really ugly. Sorry. But you do.
She said she was 40 and I was like, fuck.
Yeah, she is. She doesn't look it.
I thought she was like 31.
She's a big activist. I'm not sure in what, but there was a video that came out that...
pro-Trumper?
No. That she like was protesting and a cop pushed her down on the floor.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. It was like, whoa.
Fuck out of here, Full House.
Full... I don't know what that came from. But yeah, it was a Halloween party. Who was the one that was dressed in Heisenberg?
I'm not sure.
Alex, right?
I think so.
I only
should probably keep names out of this.
Sorry. Man, he killed me when he was passing around full-size candy bars.
Yeah.
And he was like, we're out of Snickers. And I go to grab one of the bars. I think it was like a Milky Way. I was like, I don't need no fucking Milky Way. And I move the Milky Way and I see that there's 2 Snickers at the bottom. And I was like, oh, you trying to hide some shit. I exposed him.
He was.
Sorry.
Yeah. But it was a fun night.
It was cool. I liked it.
It sucked because we're gonna go to the block party initially.
Yeah.
And we were there, but we were stuck in traffic forever, and people were like going, like, it was a one way. People were coming down. There was cars parked. Like, it was a street like this fucking narrow, and there were cars parked on either side. And then I was coming this side, and then there were cars like literally inches away. I just kept making the joke where, like, if it was a tight spot, I would make it, obviously. And then because Jasenia was like, oh, baby, you're not going to, I don't think, oh, no, wait, no, this is a different time. But, like, I was fitting through, a really tight spot. And I was like, trying to tell you, I'm forklift certified. And then I had to make a U-turn to get to a gas station once we were already going to Phillips.
I thought you want to keep names out.
Well, you already said it. But we had to make a U-turn once we were going to a nondescript house.
Non-descriptive house.
We were going to the gas station. We made the U-turn, and Justine was like, "I don't think you can make that U-turn." And I didn't listen to her, and I made the U-turn. I was like, "Trying to tell you, motherfuckers, I'm forklift certified."
Did you feel like a badass?
Yeah, it was a really easy U-turn to make.
Oh my god! So I took the kids, the oldest ones, to. We went somewhere. I think we went to get groceries or something, and I got lost. Tell me why Axel brought me back around. Over there in Mesquite. I got lost, but I didn't want to use my phone because I was like, oh, I know where I'm at. And I literally didn't. He goes, Mom, you're going the opposite way. Pull a U-turn. And he was like telling me where to go. He's just like John and little John too, where they're so...
they pay attention.
Was that a slight against me? It's Halloween. I have an excuse.
It's not. And you don't.
I'm directionally challenged, so they're directionally unchallenged. And they're good at it. But it was cool.
You're also wordly challenged.
Wordly?
Yeah. Took you a minute to get that sentence out.
I sat in one of Philip's, I sat in one of, couches. Because I sat down I thought it was going to be fluffy. When I tell you, my legs might as well have gone up to my fucking face. I sank way deep down in the chair. And when I sat down, I was like, all the way down. I was like, oh, I was not expecting that. And then Jasenia called me over to go sit next to her. And I literally couldn't get out of the couch. Just swallowed my asshole.
Ew. I didn't realize, as soon as I walked in and I saw him, the first thing I said was like, oh, are you just supposed to be some white dude?
I know you did talk. And he goes, oh.
He just laughed. He was like, oh, yeah, man. And then it wasn't until, it wasn't until somebody said 316. I looked at his vest. I was like, oh, you're stone cold. He was like, yeah, I thought you were joking. And fucking later, because, he had like the 316 on one side and then he had Austin written on the other one.
Yeah.
And me and Aaron were sitting in the living room. And he looks over at Philip and he starts laughing. And I was like, what? He's like, I thought his vest said autism. He thought he was stone cold Steve Autism.
Fucking Aaron.
And I went to go tell Philip and he goes, it does. I was like, oh, fuck, I'm dyslexic.
Aaron killed me with that, the hat.
Oh, the Shrek hat?
The Shrek hat. I was like, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Fucking, okay, so we went at... Velez, Lewis, Jasenia, and I.
Y'all all looked so cute, by the way. I'm glad y'all took a picture.
Yeah, we took a bunch.
That's cute.
We went as Lewis was Shaggy, Velez was Velma. Oh, yeah, it's funny. Velez, Velma.
Oh.
Velez was Velma, Jasenia was Daphne, and I was Fred.
Fred?
Yeah.
Like the Flintstones?
No, Fred.
That's his name?
Yeah. Fred.
Oh, Freddy, yeah. Doesn't sound right.
I'm positive it's right.
Okay.
All right, whatever. I was Fred from Scooby-Doo. And which
back to different.
And whatchamacallit, we were joking the whole night because, like, have you ever seen like AI art, like artificial intelligence art?
Art?
Yeah.
Like no.
It's like a bot, and you tell it like like you give it keywords, and then it draws something using artificial intelligence. But it's always just like a couple, like it's a little bit off of what the thing is actually supposed to be. So if you type in like Tom Cruise skydiving, it'll look kind of like Tom Cruise, but just slightly off. Because it's basically taking any photo of that person or that thing and compiling it together to make a different thing or something that's supposed to be similar to it, basically.
Yeah.
Right? That's kind of how we looked. Like we looked like if we were all together, we looked like a unit. But if we were separate, Velez just had like a regular outfit. Louis just regular outfit. Jasenia looked like an airline pilot from the 60s.
She looked cute. I liked her boots.
I looked like a gay gardener.
You did look kind of gay.
Yeah.
You look like...
And I had a jean jacket because I thought it was going to be cold, but I never put it on because I looked like... you remember that movie, Bajo la Misma Luna?
Yes.
I look like Eugenio Derbez in that movie. Because you know how he has jeans and a jean jacket. Yeah. I look like him. I look like I was helping the little boy find his mom.
Find his mommy. I love that movie.
Yeah.
It's so sad. I love that movie.
It's so sad.
Yeah. So when I texted you and I told you that I was like ready, I was like, oh, and you were like, we're not gonna go to the party until later. And I was like, oh, well, I already left my house and I'm in the car. So I decided to drive over to you guys. To the block party, and I was just gonna sit in my car and wait, and it was crazy.
Yeah. Have you ever actually gone to the block party?
Once. I went once with our cousins, and it was cool. I want to like go and actually do like a actual costume.
Oh, this is what I was gonna tell you.
What?
So I don't know if you've ever been like and seen the walkway that they do.
No, I've never seen that.
It's cool. It's like it's like they just close off the street. Basically, which is why traffic gets fucked.
It was bad.
Yeah. So it's a big ass fucking strip where it starts on one end and then you walk to show off your costume. It's really cool because you see so many people in like dope ass costumes.
Yeah.
And like the gays they do it right, dude. Like they spent a portion of their yearly income to have like the best fucking costumes.
That's
it's
crazy.
the shit.
Do they do contests like who won the best costume?
I don't know. I've never been there. Maybe they do it early.
Yeah.
But I've never been there before like 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Which is a bad idea because that's when everybody decides to go. Because 10 o'clock is like a good time to start partying, you know?
Yeah.
Because everything closes at 2. So you got 10 to 2. That's a good 4 hours.
Yeah. And
you can pregame at 8. Get there, you know? But, whatchamacallit?
I thought you were going to get there early. What?
We were supposed to.
What happened?
We got the sofa. Yesterday, we on Friday, we spent the night at Velez's place. Because we had a pumpkin carving. We were like carving pumpkins and we were watching movies and we were playing games and shit. So we ended up spending the night and we were supposed to wake up early, like at 8 to go get the couches at 10. But none of that happened. We didn't get the couches until fucking 1.
Oh,
because a bunch of shit happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was already frustrated like all day.
Yeah, when I called you, you were mean.
Yeah. But whatchamacallit? So what was I saying?
About the costumes.
Oh yeah, so it's the runway, right? And we all called it a runway, or we all knew that it was like a walkway or a runway that they do, you know?
Yeah.
But Aaron, we were driving in the car and somebody said runway and he's like, oh, that's what it's called. I keep trying to explain it to people like all fucking day, but I couldn't think of the word. I just called it a drag strip.
Drag strip. Oh my God, Aaron!
It's such a good joke, and he doesn't even. Like, he just thought.
That's what it was called.
That's such a good fucking joke.
I love Aaron. He's so funny.
Yeah.
I always say this, but for a good while, whenever I would post on my Instagram, he would comment some really mean stuff, and he's lucky that that's my love language.
Yeah. There was a while where he would just be like, ew.
I was like, sir. John loves him. John loves that boy.
Yeah, everybody. Oh, Jasenia's uncle. Well, you saw him.
Yeah.
Michael.
He's so tall. I feel so sorry. Oh, last night when I was leaving, I was like, "Are we family? Are we cousins now?" And he goes, "I guess, yeah, we're cousins." Because what is he to Jasenia?
Uncle.
So what would that make him to us? To you? Cousin? Uncle? Cousin? Cousin? Uncle?
Uncle-in-law.
Uncle-in-law?
Yeah.
How is she his uncle? How is he her uncle?
Grandpa is his dad.
Oh, he's young.
Yeah. She has younger.
No way.
She has a younger. Well, he's there. I want to say he's like 2 weeks older than her.
Oh.
Or a year. No, he's my age. No, he's a year older than me. No, he's my age. So he's like a year older than Jasenia. And then he has a younger brother that's, I think, her sister Jennifer's age. So 2 years younger than Jasenia.
Oh, wow.
And then another younger sister that's Alex's age. So like 4 years younger than Jasenia.
And that's it?
Yeah.
That we know of.
Yeah, I finally met them all. And I think
Jesus.
yeah.
So how many total is
tall.
it? Are they really?
Yeah. They're all tall as shit. Even the girl, she's like 5'11".
Wow.
Yeah, they're all tall as fuck.
He's tall.
Yeah, they're all tall.
I've never been comfortable around tall people.
Really?
I feel very intimidated. Now I know how short girls feel.
Mm.
That's why they're so like, sorry, short girls, but it's true. They have to be more feisty.
Yeah.
But I feel like, don't stand too close to me. You're going to tower over me. He does.
Well, he's fucking like 6'5".
He's
or 4,
tall.
whatever he is. 6'5",
I'm like,
6'4".
How's the air up there?
Thin.
No, but he's nice. Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, it's cool.
when I was saying bye, I was like, are we family now?
Oh, and then Caesar was there too, Jasenia's cousin. I don't know. The guy that he came
That's
with.
his cousin? He was nice.
Yeah.
I didn't really talk to him though.
Yeah, he's cool.
He was nice.
We've hung out with him a couple times.
Is he from Dallas?
Yes.
Because he knew somebody from the party, he said.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Carlos is there.
Yeah.
I didn't expect to see Carlos. Shout out Carlos if you're whenever you're listening.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Carlos. He kept passing me drinks.
It was like, you want Walter White? Walter White? Walter White?
That's right. I was like, okay. That was a good drink. At first I was
I didn't even try it.
No?
I didn't drink.
Yeah, you didn't drink anything.
Like at all. It was weird. I don't know why. I just didn't.
You drank one. I think you were babysitting it probably.
No, I
You handed it off?
opened it. Yeah, I opened it. I took a sip and then I think I passed it to Alex or something and then I didn't see it again.
Yeah, because I maybe passed back 3. I thought you had taken one. No, I remember. I sent it to you. I gave it to you and then you passed it back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. So what were you drinking? You had a water. I know that.
Yeah.
I was drinking a water because I was thirsty. Especially after I found that Snicker that Alex was trying to hide. I was like, ooh, I need some water. But shout out to Alex and Philip though. I don't know. Philip's house, Alex's party.
There was more people there than I thought it was going to be.
That y'all had micheladas or like the stuff to put the rim on the. I really appreciate that for us basic bitches. I appreciate that you thought about us.
Yeah.
Because I was drinking. That was a good drink. I put hella lemon in it. Oh.
Yeah.
It was a lot of people, right?
I'm hungry.
You're always fucking hungry. Me and Victoria did the podcast before we came on. You had time to eat. Why didn't you eat? You're dealing with the Justina.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, last night was fun.
I told him he should have more parties and I will come uninvited again.
Oh yeah. He's actually over there by Taylor's house.
Yeah. We were leaving because when we got there, I took Lenny's costume and when we got there, I told him, hey, do you have somewhere where I could put this? Because I wasn't going to wear it. And he goes, yeah. And he told me where to put it. And I was like, okay, but don't you dare let me forget it because it's my kid's costume. He's going to be mad at me. And he goes, okay, I got you. And then we left and you know how I had to come back? I go up to him and I go, I told you not to let me forget my kid's costume. And he was really laughing at me. But I'll never forgive you for that.
Oh, you didn't forget it.
No, I didn't. I remember, thank God.
At the end.
Yeah. But it was cool.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I hope they have more.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll have another party.
I'm so sad that I didn't get to do the tour.
I didn't see the whole place. I just saw like further into the back.
Yeah.
And that was only because I was like, damn, dude, this place is bigger than I thought.
And he
was like, oh yeah, come here, dude. Like, I'll show you where it's at.
Yeah.
When he told me there was an upstairs, I was like, bitch, where?
Where can you fit it? It did look smaller, but that's cool. I'm so glad he has his space.
There's this one house that I was looking at on Zillow. That's kind of the same thing. It's like almost, I think it's a little bit bigger than yours.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember where it's at. I think it's in Garland. But the backyard is huge.
Really?
So they paved a lot of it, like a lot of the backyard. And they put like a shop / sunroom kind of thing back there. But then it's also still a big ass backyard.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's so good to like buy a house and get your own house stuff. I'm trying to move back to Dallas and rent out that house that we have. But it's so like, it's like you have money, like a huge sum of money just there.
Yeah.
For you to use whenever you need to.
Yeah.
And shit goes crazy. But I wanted to talk to you about the thing with Kanye.
Kanye?
Have you been on it?
Here and there. I've seen some stuff.
Really? I just know that he was like saying some anti-Semitic shit like against Jews.
Oh, okay, real quick. We went to the, you want to talk about the quinceañera?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we'll talk about that in a bit. But last week we went to a quinceañera for our cousin's daughter.
Yeah.
And I needed to get a new shirt. So we went to Gap because I was like, they'll definitely have a blue shirt. Like, I just wanted a blue shirt.
Yeah.
I was like, they'll definitely have one. So we go. And then I forgot that Kanye had that collab with Gap.
Yeah.
You know how he has his shit laid out?
Yeah, dude, in trash bags.
Yeah. Not by size.
Wouldn't that...
It's by item. Like, it's a big, like an industrial size trash bag of fucking all hoodies. But they're all the same color, I think. I think they're all like gray and then some dark blue. I think I have a
video of that.
Yeah.
Because I went to Galleria and I saw it and I took a video of it.
And I was like, oh, that's all. I think that's all the Yeezy stuff. I was like, okay, they got to be separated. Like, I didn't think too much about it when we walked in because I was like trying to just go get a shirt and just like he was trying to get a dress. So I was like, I don't have time to. Yeah, I'll look at it in a bit, whatever. So I went, I found my shirt, and then we paid for it, and we were walking back outside.
And it's at the beginning, at the entrance, right?
It's at the very entrance. So I was like, oh, hold on, let me check out these sweaters. They look really comfy. And I was like, I think they're Yeezys, babe, like the Kanye's line. And she goes, no, I don't think they are. And I was like, I don't know, Kanye would do some dumb shit like this.
Dumb shit.
And then I picked it up and I looked at the tag and it had the symbol on it, the YZN or whatever, NZ, something like that. And the symbol, I was like, yeah, look, it's Kanye's brand. And I was like, oh, these are the extra larges. But then I look over and I was like, wait, those are sweatpants. Wait, those are t-shirts. What the fuck? And then I dug for another one and it was a medium. And I dug for another one and it was a large. And I was like, Kanye, what the fuck? I guarantee you he'll come up with some stupid ass thing like, and life is too easy. Why is it that when I go to a store, I can find everything that I need? And I have to look through only 2 shirts to find my large shirt. Why is that? We're getting too soft.
You know what?
I put the smalls at the bottom because
I think
big people get tired faster.
He would say some shit like that. You know, I can't. It amazes me how like
brilliant he is. What are we talking about?
God. It amazes me how, because wouldn't you think that you would sell more? That's why clothes is like organized, because you sell more if you can find your size faster, no? Like,
also, yes, but
people give up if they can't.
The sweaters are $180. So if yours just happened to be on the top, that's $180 right there. You know? I was going to buy it.
You were?
Dude, because they're so soft.
Fuck. I don't know. Well, we probably might not be able to buy none of his shit no more because everybody's dropping it.
I immediately thought of that and I was like, fuck, I should have bought it.
Oh.
Because then you could probably sell it online for fucking like $300. Like, hey, this is the first and only Gap collab that Kanye had. And they don't have these bitches anymore.
There was a guy on social media that was burning all of his Yeezy stuff.
You already spent the money, dumbass. What the fuck? That's dumb as shit, dude.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking dumb as fuck.
Yeah, I saw that. And I was like, probably not good for the because he was burning the shoes. Yeah. They're probably not good for the environment.
Fuck the environment. You're a jackass, dude. Those shoes are fucking $250 retail. And he probably got them secondhand for like.
You didn't want them.
Yeah, he probably got them secondhand for like $500. And now because Kanye said some anti-Semitic shit, he's like, I'm important. I'm gonna go on Facebook Live and burn all of my Yeezys. The $2,000 that I spent on Yeezys, I am gonna light it on fire to show fucking I don't know what.
You basically just burned your money.
Yeah, basically. Because guess what? Kanye cashed that check a long time ago, you dumbass.
Yeah.
That's literally not doing anything for him. And also the people that are like just buying them just to burn them, you know, or just to like damage them. Like, I will never have a Yeezy, but I bought these and I'm going to destroy them. Like, okay, that's fine. Do whatever the fuck you want with my shoes, bitch. You already gave me the money. It's like when you sell somebody a car and they crash it and then they try to come back to you like, hey, give me my money back.
Is that a thing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck no.
Probably.
Huh. Okay, people like that are so dumb.
I didn't think that one through.
Stupid as you're dumb.
Yeah.
He went on Piers Morgan, Kanye West, and then he went on Lex Friedman's podcast. Mm-hmm. I was trying to watch both just to see, like, because I tell Victoria all the time, because we talk about Kanye and Kim on our podcast, and I tell her all the time, like, hey, I think that Kanye should be like put somewhere and given medicine and like because he's hurting himself so much. Like Kim is a bigger person because any other woman would have used this to like not let him see the kids. Do you think? Do you think that's off?
Well, we don't know if he's still seeing the kids.
He is.
Wasn't there like a time where he wasn't?
No, because I don't think so. He says that like they tried to not let him go to Chicago's birthday party, but he like recently he goes to there's TMZ everywhere where he's going to North's basketball games. Mm. So, but that's so like I would fight that.
Oh, to not have him around the kids.
Until he gets because this is dangerous.
Yeah.
Because he's opening himself up for shit.
Well, it also could be like he's different around his kids, you know? Like he could just kind of be like he has a dad mode. That he's just like, true. Oh, these are my kids. Like, let me be like that around them. Also, he could just be doing all this for publicity. It's shit publicity, but you know, his name is out there. Like we're talking about it. Like 12 people are going to see this. That's 12 more people that are going to go to Gap and buy a $180 t-shirt.
But he's lost so much already.
Oh yeah.
A lot. He's no longer a billionaire. He's not considered a billion anymore.
Well, I mean, if you only have $1 billion and you lose $1, you're not a billionaire anymore.
True. But he lost 53 of the billions of dollars.
Yeah, I mean,
so yeah. So now he's not a billion anymore.
It'd be like what it is. It's fucking wild though.
When he went on Friedman's Lex Friedman's, he's a comedian, right?
No.
Lex Friedman?
No, he's like a scientist or some shit.
You told me he was a comedian. I'm over here thinking, how is he funny?
No.
He did say
smart. He's just really smart.
He's also Jewish.
I've never listened to his podcast.
Oh really?
Oh no.
Oh no, what?
I just ripped it.
Stupid. He went on there and he and I saw Piers Morgan's one and I saw the Lex Friedman one, and in both,
I don't like Piers Morgan.
I don't either.
Stupid ass fucking face. That's really just it. I'm sure he's a nice man.
No.
Dumbass fucking. I'm Piers Morgan and I look like I've been in the Trinity River for 36 days. I'm Piers Morgan.
I lost my ring.
Who are we talking about?
Kanye. In both of the interviews, I'm trying to fucking see his point and like follow his like where he's going.
Yeah, because you love the Holocaust.
And you can. Yeah, I do. I love learning. Stop saying that I love the Holocaust. I love learning about the Holocaust.
I'm saying the same thing.
No.
It's the same words.
The way that you say it is like, I love that it happened.
Oh, nah, dude. I'm just saying you love it.
I love learning. You should say I love that you love learning.
That's such a longer sentence for the same result.
Fuck up.
You love learning about the
I was very offended by all his stupid shit that he was saying, because
I don't even know what he said, honestly.
He basically just said that like everyone that drew up basically Jewish media, and which sucks because, and Lex Friedman explained this really well. He was like, when you say Jewish media, like just Jewish media, it makes it hurtful to the Jewish community because you're pointing something negative out to them. And that is exactly what Hitler did back in the day, was say like Jewish media is telling you, or like they're taking control of all of our money, because Jewish, for whatever reason, the Jewish community is very much into investments and stuff, I guess.
Yeah, they're good with money.
And they also bring their people into it.
Atlanta actually had a not funny, but like the show Atlanta had a way of kind of like addressing that.
Yeah.
Where it wasn't offensive, but it was just like real.
What? Do you remember how?
Yes. So it was the last episode of season 2, spoilers. And at the beginning of the episode, one of the characters, they were trying to get a lawyer for Paperboy, the rapper. So they went to a black lawyer in Atlanta, and it was the guy that everybody in the rap in the game basically was saying like, this is the guy, right? And then they met with him, and he was like, one of the characters was like, man, fuck this, I'm not gonna have a black rapper or a black lawyer. I need to get me a motherfucking Jewish lawyer, right? So then some events happen where two of the other characters have to go to a Jewish law firm to be able to get a passport, because they were about to go overseas for a tour. And then they went up to the clerk and they were like, hey, we need a passport, but we need it like today because our flight is in 3 hours. Like, we need it right now. And they were like, yeah, we could totally do that. And the dude goes, are you a lawyer or are you a rapper? And it's like, oh, we work with a rapper. And he's like, yeah. They're never on time. Like, it's always last minute with rappers and artists and shit. And he was like, oh, yeah. And then the main character, Donald Glover, he goes, can I ask you a question? And he's like, sure. He's like, answer me honestly. Can a black lawyer be as good as a Jewish lawyer? Or something to that effect. And he's like, honestly, yeah, they can. But a Jewish lawyer can't get you, or a black lawyer can't get you the connections that my uncle can. Or it doesn't know the people that my uncle does. And he's like, totally for systemic reasons, which are bullshit. But that's what it is. Yeah. And then he was like, huh, that's fair.
What? I don't get that.
What do you mean you don't get that?
For systemic reasons?
Systemic reasons. Like, there were things in place systemically. Like,
okay.
To keep black people and brown people down.
Yeah.
So because of the longevity of that, we're in a place where we're trying to reverse it. Mm-hmm. You get me?
Yeah.
So it's like progress, essentially, over a long period of time.
Kanye mentions that a lot of stuff with his contracts. Mm-hmm. Like, there was issues with his contracts, and because the record label owner has to be happens to be Jewish, that's why he called them out. Mm-hmm. And like went apeshit on the Jewish community, just because whoever he's dealing with that's higher up and dealing with contracts happens to be Jewish. Yeah. But what Lex Friedman told him was, you are weaker by calling out the Jewish community instead of the person that actually did this to you. He goes, why do you have to put this hate towards one community when it was one person that did it? Like, what does it matter that they're Jewish? What does it matter that they're black? What does it matter? It's the person that did it.
Yeah.
So that's what I was like, oh, but he's also Jewish. He goes, I can't just like sit here and like not bring this up because my family is Jewish. I'm Jewish, and I had family members that died in the Holocaust. He goes, I can't just let you get away with it. And he told him it was because he like apologized on Piers Morgan, and Lex called him out and was like, that apology was bullshit. He goes, that was shit. And he goes, oh. But Kanye, like, he can't get to a point. Mm-mm. He can't finish a sentence. Mm-mm. and he can't respond to you
unless he got a sick beat.
He was like making like songs up and like writing things down, like things that he would say. He would, which is not like weird or anything, but like he would just stop completely. And then he was talking about, I don't even like, I was trying so hard to grasp
what he was
something,
trying to say. Yeah.
Just something. But he would like avoid, obviously, the questions or whatever. I don't know if he was doing that to avoid the questions, but he couldn't get him to. Lex couldn't finish a sentence because he would interrupt him.
Yeah.
But he couldn't get him to answer his questions, and he couldn't get him to a point. It was like, I don't know why he's doing these interviews. It just makes him look even worse. And not that anti-Semitic shit, just like, why can't you finish a sentence?
Yeah.
Or why can't you make sense?
Because he's bipolar. He's got mental issues.
He has said that he was like working a lot. I don't remember with what, but he was working a lot and he asked for a break, but they're like, no, we need to continue doing this. And so he kept doing it, and then he had to be rushed to the hospital for exhaustion, right? And then when they were there, they diagnosed him as bipolar, and he said that a Jewish person sent him to the hospital, and the Jewish doctor diagnosed him as bipolar. And so he's saying that that's why like they keep bringing him down. But I'm like, but if you are diagnosed as bipolar and then given medication for it, he probably took the medication because he didn't know, like, okay, maybe I am, and maybe this will cure me.
I think he had said that he was taking medication.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure he had said that, and he was like, it changed me. Like it made me a different person that I didn't like it. Which is valid, because people think that like if you're diagnosed with something similar to somebody that you know, like if you were bipolar and I was bipolar, and you were like, oh, well, I just take these 3 pills every day or every week, whatever, and it balances me out. I take the same ones, and it makes me worse, or it makes me like a zombie. That's not my medication. Like it's not, it's not good to assume that one solution for one person is going to be right for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone processes the medications differently.
Yeah. Same thing with vaccines. You know, like if you could take the COVID vaccine and it could not affect you at all, you could probably be a little foggy, or you could take it and it can knock you on your ass.
Yeah.
Or you could take it and it could give you like something, it could awaken something that was in your genes already that unfortunately affected you. You know?
Yeah.
But everybody's different.
And a lot of people just don't want to admit that they have something that they have.
Yeah. A lot of people are stubborn.
The stigma too of like bipolar and you're crazy, whatever. But maybe if like they give him the medication and they tell, and then like once he's on the medication and he sees everything that he's done.
Well, that's like that show, Shameless.
What?
One of the kids ends up getting, the gay one, he ends up finding out that he's bipolar. Mm-hmm. So he has to take his medication, but then he's like in a cycle of like, he'll take his medication, feel really great, be doing fantastic. And then he'll be like, I don't like one day I don't need it. Like I'm doing better. Yeah. I'm fine. And then he'll get back into like his manic bipolar bullshit. So they have to sit him down and they have to have him have him watch a video of him that he made previously and be like, hey, take the medication. Like this is me talking to you. You're better with the medication. I know everything's telling you not to do it, but me right now on the medication, I'm telling you that it is better. Oh,
they had to make him do a video of himself?
When he was good, once he balanced out, they had to do a video of him being like, listen, I know that you're not on your shit, because he knew that it was going to happen again.
Yeah.
He knew the cycle. So it's just ends up...
Maybe they need to do that for him.
Maybe, who knows? But
because it sucks too to have to depend on something for the rest of your life.
Yeah, something that's also probably fucking up your shit, like your
something
kidneys,
else,
your liver.
Yeah,
yeah. It's really
sad.
That's the way I look at it. Have you ever seen that picture of Kanye when he's crying?
No.
Oh, it's so sad, dude.
Let me see. Let me cry again.
It's like I see it as really sad because I think it was a couple years ago.
Why was he crying? Do you know?
He did like an interview, and then I guess he got overwhelmed with like all the questions they were asking. Mm-hmm. And then they just got a really good picture of him like crying. and it just like you could just see like how much pain.
Was he sitting down?
I don't remember. Let me see.
He cried when
This
he
one
was
right
when he was doing his fucking.
That one right there.
What was he saying?
I don't remember.
That's when he was doing his fucking. That's when he was doing his whole rant about how Kim wanted to abort North.
No, I don't know. I don't know what the context is, but I mean, look at him. He looks so sad.
Yeah, he does. This one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one. It must feel. I don't even know how it would feel, but it must feel really crazy to not be able to function without medicine.
Yeah. There's a lot of people that do it. And then there's a lot of people that are just like, fuck the medicine. I'd rather just be on the streets.
Yeah. Oh, that's so sad.
And then there's like, which one calls it? There's people that are like they make the one, like their family to be the bad person, you know?
Yeah.
Like, which one calls it? One of my coworkers was telling me about how he's married to an older lady, to an older woman. I think they're like 10 years apart or something. Mm-hmm. And she has a daughter that's like 19 or something like that. And one day we were working together. I was helping him with his van inventory, and he mentioned that he had a granddaughter, and he's only like in his 30s. So I was like, granddaughter, what the fuck? Did you have a kid when you were 15? And did that kid also have a kid when they were 15? And he goes, oh
my God, imagine.
And he was like, let me start over. I'm married to an older woman. She's like 10 years older than me. And she has a daughter who's 19. And she has a daughter. She just had a daughter.
Oh.
And he was telling me about how, like, yeah, but she's like, she has bipolar disorder. And I was like, oh, that's tough. Yeah. So all the help that we tried to give her, she thinks that we're trying to basically control her and trying to get her to take a medicine that changes her, who she is. Because she doesn't understand that they're trying to help her do better.
Yeah.
Basically. So everybody that she talks to essentially is she's basically coming at it from an angle of like, my parents are evil. They're trying to get me on this medication and I don't need it. And blah, blah, blah. So it's just kind of like it sucks because in their mind, they really think that they're the victims.
Yeah.
Which they are. Obviously, they're a victim to their own brain.
To their own shit.
You know?
I mean, you can callously say, like, he just needs to be locked up and shove the medicines down his throat and shit, but he probably does need to see somebody. And the thing with him is that he's surrounded by yes men.
Yeah.
No one's going to tell him no.
Yep.
And he's just going to keep going down and down. Do you think it would ever, you know how like some people or some like famous people end up like on the streets and stuff? You know how like there's some like models that have been seen on the streets because
somebody just told me about something like that. Was it you?
What? No, I haven't said anything about them. But
the fuck was it?
Do you think Kanye would ever be the type to like end up? Oh, Kara, the one that was doing probably like meth or something. No,
the one with the eyebrows.
Yes.
She was doing meth. She was on their show with Selena Gomez.
Who? No, then we're not talking about the same one. Cara I can never say.
Yeah, we're talking about the same one.
Yeah.
With the eyebrows.
Did I tell you the thing? Did I show you the pictures? Right, the video.
She's doing crack or heroin. Or
yeah,
meth?
dude. I never showed you the video. I need to show you the video, cause she looks bad.
Turn the volume down.
Yeah. Andre.
Yeah, I mean,
Look, that's her in the car.
Okay.
That kind of looks.
It looks like just a regular pipe. If it's like a glass one, like a bulb, she could just be smoking wax too. Like Robbie. Contain their emotions. Cara, $7 million.
I don't give a fuck about that.
Google Pixel.
Stop. Hey, Google Pixel, they're promoting this phone because it's really good at fucking blurring stuff out. I'm like, what you talk? That's not a magic eraser. Look at how she. Not there.
Okay, so we can't show
here.
this, but she's getting off of a plane. She's on the runway. She's getting some items out of the back of an SUV. And she's getting in the passenger side or the back.
I think we can show it.
There's a little kitty.
It's a dog.
Yeah, maybe a dog. Allegedly.
Can you see that?
She looks like she's just smoking a little weed, man.
No, bro, it's bad.
Okay, she's pacing back and forth, like on the phone, bending over. It looks like she's...
And she's barefoot.
She's barefoot. I don't know. Maybe she's just... Maybe she's just high, dude. Okay, and then she's twirling. She's on the phone still, walking around. But is she like at an airport? Where is she at?
Yeah, I think she's at an airport.
I think she's just weird like that, dude. Like, that's probably how she walks when she's on the phone, you know?
It's the parts where she, like, bends over really, like, down to, like, touch her toes type and then comes up right, like...
Oh, like right there?
Yeah.
Okay, so she's bent over. Her hair is up. She just flipped her hair back. I always try to see, not the good, but I always try to be like, well, they're probably... Like, you don't know what the fuck their day was like, you know?
The devil's advocate.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Ever since I started doing that, I started caring a lot less about what people like do to me or towards me, you know?
Yeah, but that's dangerous too.
It can be dangerous, but I could also just be like, well, I don't know what their day was like. I don't know.
Well, now that you say it like that, it doesn't look that bad.
Yeah, dude, she's probably just fucking like, you know, she thought she wasn't. Okay, first off, she probably doesn't think that she's getting recorded, you know?
True.
So she's probably just like acting goofy. But dude, I've acted like that when I'm on the phone with somebody that I like.
What about
where I'm just like,
what about when they're? What about the fact that she's barefoot in the public streets? What celebrity would do that?
What's his face? Russell Brand. No, is that his name?
He wasn't he on drugs too?
Oh yeah, he was. He had to go to like all of it.
Yeah,
alcoholics, drugs, sex.
When you I think when you can function but are also like have that much, I think maybe something happened to you where you were probably too young to remember, but your body remembers it, and that's how you get that fast. But it's the bad part is when you don't remember it, so you don't know.
Yeah, so you're just kind of like, something's wrong. I don't remember what it was, and
I don't know how to fix it, because if you don't know what's wrong, then
it'd be cool if they could just like put a plug into your head, and it's just like these are all the things that you've forgotten. Like, God damn it, that's where I put those fucking headphones.
Stupid. No, there is some type of therapy where they put lights and supposedly you remember, and then too on ketamine. Supposedly.
Yeah, I've heard about the ketamine, and they're doing, since mushrooms are illegal now in some places, they're trying to do studies to see if it can help with PTSD in soldiers.
Damn.
Which is a good thing.
Yeah.
What?
It's just
the fact that the research is being done is good, because you don't necessarily have to take like a handful of mushrooms to have a trip. Like, people microdose now.
Yeah, that's
where
true.
They just like cut up a stem and they take a little bit of it and it just kind of like
mellows out.
Yeah.
I would love to know how that feels.
But the thing is that now that it's legal, within the next 20, 30 years, we're going to have 20, 30 years of research to where we can be like, oh, you're 165 pounds, you're 5'8". This is the dosage that you should have. Mm-hmm. This is a natural herbal substance. There are already like mushroom infused herbal substances.
There's a coffee.
Yeah.
Have you heard about that? There's like a coffee. It's called mud or something like that.
Yeah, mud water or something.
And I think it's like mushroom infused or something like that.
I think it has like some type of mushroom that it's not, I don't think it's hallucinogenic, but I think it's like it gives you like a calming effect. Basically like the fucking chamomile tea.
I tried the Delta 8. I'll smoke that sometimes. It makes my body hurt.
Hurt?
Yeah.
Or maybe like
my back.
Or maybe like it untenses you to where you're just like, oh fuck.
Maybe. Or maybe it makes it more intense. Yeah.
It's just different substances treat people differently, you know?
Yeah.
Like even as you get older, like your taste buds change like every couple years, you know?
Yeah.
Like when I was a kid, I hated the taste of beans. It was mostly a texture thing. Now I can eat them.
Yeah.
Not
Mom
like,
says that too. Yeah, she's like, it's crazy how like Rick will eat this because he didn't used to like it. But that's true. I hated bitter chocolate.
I hated avocado. And I would love
yeah,
avocado.
me too.
I like eating it with sugar.
Ew, what the fuck? You fucking fuck. That's disgusting. What the fuck? Fuck off.
Yeah, try it.
How?
What do you mean how?
You just pour some sugar on top of the fucking...
You can eat it with sugar or with salt.
Fuck.
I swear to God.
Like bacon and...
Brown sugar?
But yeah.
Oh, it's the best. I need to go get a wire rack, actually.
You know that when they like bacon and sweet stuff became a really crazy thing, a big thing, and they had like pancake bacon pancakes. I was like, how fucking... But actually, epiphany. You have bacon on the side of your pancakes. Do you eat
What do you mean epiphany? Is that not how you do it?
No, I always thought like, how dare you put like bacon infused donuts and shit.
Yeah, they're good.
But
it's savory and it's sweet.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's
I still would never eat it.
It's good.
No.
You should try it. Me and Jasenia have
avocado and sugar. What the fuck?
It's good. Me and Jasenia have this not argument, but like we eat our breakfast different because you know how we made breakfast the other day? Okay, so like we'll usually make waffles, eggs, and bacon. Like that's a normal. Yeah, that's like a normal breakfast for us, right?
Yeah.
But what I do is they're mini waffles. So I just put them on a little plate to the side, right? And then I have my bacon and eggs on one plate. She puts it all together. And then she puts syrup all over it.
Everything?
Yeah.
On the eggs too?
Which isn't bad. Like it tastes good. But we make sunny side up eggs, right?
Yeah.
So the reason that I have the I have the meat and the eggs separate.
Yeah.
Because those are the same type of like food. You get me? Or like if you mix them together, it's not weird.
It's not sweet. It's not sweet.
But also like you see the way I eat my eggs, right?
Yeah.
I do that because I don't like the yolk breaking and then sopping up in my waffle.
Okay.
You get me?
Yeah.
But she loves that. She just mixes everything up. And she's like, you don't like mixing your food. I'm like, I love mixing my food if they're meant to go together. Like when mom makes calabacita with beans and rice.
Yeah.
I just stir that shit up and then eat it just like that because it's fucking good. And then have but
it goes together.
Yeah, it goes together.
That's true. I separate, like if I'm having that, like I don't mind the egg yolk getting onto the bacon, but
bacon is okay.
Not on my pancakes.
Not on my pancakes.
Syrup, not on nothing.
Syrup, I don't
have
like it on bacon.
Syrup on anything.
I can have it on bacon. Like it's just something I don't do. Also because I'm dainty when I eat. Like Jasenia's like like she doesn't care if she gets dirty.
Yeah.
I don't like my hands being sticky.
Me neither.
So I eat basically just with these three fingers. Even when I eat wings, like I'll eat one wing and then I'll lick my fingers, wipe it off, and then I'll go to the next one.
I don't mind being messy with wings, but with sticky stuff.
I don't like being...
We're siblings.
But you know what's funny? You used to make fun of me. Like you used to eat like Jasenia when we were kids.
I'm over you telling me I bullied you. You deserved it.
Did you see what I posted on my story?
What? No.
I sent it to you too.
What? Oh fuck.
But yeah, when we were kids, I remember we would go out to eat, and I'd be eating like really slow and like trying not to get messy, and then you and Dad would be like, blah, 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 blah,
yeah, when it's wings.
It wasn't wings; it was Denny's.
Oh, it was Denny's, bitch. What did you send me? You always send it to my wrong account.
Why do you have more than one?
Because I'm a social mediaist. Oh, hot dog. You send me too. I'll see you later.
All right. It's on my story too, so you can check that out.
All right, we need to cut it short now.
What time is it?
Hashtag free Kanye.
What? I don't know. Honestly, like with the whole Kanye thing is he's come out and said that he has like some type of mental illness,
well, he
whether
doesn't
it be bipolar.
Believe it.
Well, doctors have told him.
Yeah.
Get a black doctor to tell him. Fuck. I don't know. Not a Mexican doctor.
No.
He won't. He doesn't like Mexicans either. He just doesn't say it.
Yeah.
Once he starts coming for the Mexicans, though, I'm out.
They got a problem.
I'm out.
Ow. I will be burning that shit.
Still waiting for the college dropout, too.
What are you going to say?
Yeah, it sucks. But also, like, Just don't listen to his music if you don't want to, or don't fuel the fire if you don't have to. Like this doesn't. If Kanye losing $1 billion doesn't affect your life in the slightest. Right. If you want to talk about it, talk about it. But if you're like, this is infuriating. He's a fucking... And it's like, really, dude? Like, come on. He raps.
Yeah.
He's a rapper.
I mean, the fact that he's like a really influential person, I think.
He's really influential. But also like...
The anti-Semitic fucks that like actually are like, do hate the Jewish people.
They're just going to rally up. But also
they
like,
use him as like a...
Yeah, it's like a jumping off point.
Yeah, it sucks, but
it'd be like what it is.
I think we need to just shove. Honestly, as heartless as it sounds, I think we need to do. I think they need to do what you'd said and like give him the medication and then have him do a video of himself. Maybe that'll work.
Maybe.
You think if he fixes that if he figures that out, that Kim and him would get back together?
I don't know.
Maybe that's why she left him. Was like, you can't, like, I can't do this with you like this.
Maybe. Who knows? Life is crazy, man. People break up and get back together, and people get divorced and then realize that it was just because the kids were in the house, and then they're like, we actually really like each other. It's just those fucking kids. So your parents are getting back together, but we don't want you around the house.
Ever. We can't let you destroy us again.
That's had to have happened.
I think it's going to happen with you and Jasenia.
You think so? You think we're going to get divorced because of the kids?
Yeah.
Probably.
And then y'all come back together when they get at the house.
Nah, we're going to have one of those old school Catholic marriages where we can't fucking stand each other, but also we're not going to get divorced.
And you're not going to see other people, so you're just going to be miserable the rest of your life. The goals.
Yeah. Nah, dude. I love Jasenia. It's so much fun.
If anything, she will leave you before you leave her.
100%, yeah. And then I'll be like Martin on Martin. You remember?
What?
When him and Gina were getting into an argument, he was like, man, I don't need to listen to this shit, man. I work my ass off. And you know what? I pay the bills around here. I'm the goddamn man. So if you don't like that shit, go on. Get out of here. Step. And she's like, okay.
That's me.
And then when she's like, I'm not leaving. He's like, really? You're not going to leave me?
I'm going to start watching that show again. I like that show.
Martin's the shit, dude.
All right, that's it for this week, guys.
Song of the week, dummy.
Oh, sorry, song of the week.
We're bringing it back.
Listen, I'm a busy bitch, okay?
And I just don't think about this that much.
Yeah, he doesn't.
All right, we wrote it down so that...
Yeah, so my song of the week is going to be Forever by Jessie Reyes. Oh, I've been bumping her
new album?
Her new album every day, all day.
I've heard it a couple times.
Love it. Forever, me. Okay, you.
Okay, mine, since we were talking about him, and since he's never let anybody down, my choice for this week, which I've just been listening to the song a lot, it just happened to be funny. Kanye's Never Let Me Down. Because he never has.
I've never heard it.
You never heard it?
What is it about?
God.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So that's it. We'll see you guys next week.
I'm going to turn it on in the car for you because I think you'll like it.
Okay.
Y'all take care. Later.